श्री गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। ओम नमो भगवते पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यास वंदे हम श्री गुरु श्रीयुत्पदकमलम श्री गुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सह गण रघुनाथान्वितम तम सजीवम साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सह गण ललता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च आजान लंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वंभरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्म पालौ वंदे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारम् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। हे श्री सनातन प्रभु करुणाम्बुराशे हे रूप दुर्गत जनैक दयावलोको हे भट्ट युग्म सुमते रघुनाथ दासो श्री जीव में कुरुतमंद मते दयाद्रा तुलसी काननम यत्र यत्र पद्मवनानि च पुराण पठनम यत्र तत्र सन्निहितो हरि वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्यैव च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। बोल वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। वेरी ब्यूटिफुल and sweet and auspicious Shri Vidagdha Madhav Natak, and in that Shri Padma and Shri Lalta, though they are both revival, even then they are having a very friendly dialogue. Padma want to impose the greatness of Shri Chandravali, and Shri Radhika, Shri Lalta ji, she want to impose, she want to express the greatness and glory of Shri Radharani. So Shri Lalta want to express this thing, that Shri Radhika always has man mood, sulky mood. Due to that, Shri Radhika is not very much easily available, while Shri Chandravali is having Tadiyata bhav, I am yours. But Shri Radharani has Madhyata bhav, you are mine. So as Shri Chandravali has Tadiyata bhav, so Chandravali is easily available, but Shri Radhika is not easily available. So on this regard, that Shri Radhika is very dearer than Shri Lalta, Shri Chandravali. Shri Lalta is want to surpass whatever Shri Padma has narrated. Padma said that we always recite the pastimes of Shri Krishna continuously to pacify the separation of Shri Chandravali. And in answer, Lalita says that, oh, you are very much fortunate that you can recite the whole pastimes. On the other hand, we persons, if we even recite the name of Shri Krishna, Shri Radhika becomes very much perturbed. So you are having much more facility than we persons. You are much more fortunate than we persons. Vishaka. And Padma says that we have another difficulty also, that we always prepare Shri Chandravali to meet Shri Krishna, and we decorate Shri Chandravali always. And Shri Vishakha immediately says that, oh, you are actually, you are very much fortunate that you always decorate your friend, but we do not have this opportunity. So decoration of Shri Radharani is very rare, very far, but we are always busy to discard Shri Krishna, to neglect Shri Krishna and to deny Shri Krishna, that don't proceed towards Shri Radharani. So we are always engaged in denial, while you have this opportunity that you are decorating Shri Chandravali. So it shows that Chandravali is easily available, but our Sakhi, Shri Radhika, is very much dearer, and she is not easily available. And immediately Shri Lalita interrupts and she says, Smitva, Vishakhe, Anyat api ekam guru dukkham tvaya katham smritam. You are forgetting, missing one other difficulty, one other dukh of us, we persons. We also face one difficulty, one sorrow extraordinary. And Vishakha asks, Lalite Kimtat, which point I have missed, which sorrow that I am missing? And Shri Lalita says, Aiye Rijuke, oh Vishakha, you are very simple. We are having this sorrow also. that we have to prepare the Javakrak, the color in the feet of Sri Radharani. So we have to continuously repair the color. So that is meshed. So we always try to repair and place the color on the feet of Sri Radharani. And it shows that as Sri Krishna always places his forehead in the feet of Sri Radharani so that his color is meshed, and we are always involved to replace that color. Yes, Risto. So we have to restore that color again and again. So that is a very troublesome work for me. And it also indicates that your Sakhi, Chandravali, is easily available to Shri Krishna. But my Sakhi, Shri Radhika, is very, very much dearer, and she is not easily available to Shri Krishna. And listening this glorification by Shri Vishakha of Shri herself, that is of Shri Radhika felt ashamed. And Shri Padma is not able to answer in this way because she tried 3 times, but at all time Shri Vishakha is heavier than Padma, and she answered very beautifully. Shri Chandrasekhar Das Baba used to say that Shri Padma is using pistol and Shri Vishakha is using the tank. Chandrasekhar Das Baba. I have been with his relation for 26 years continuously, reciting Srimad Bhagavatam and so on. Pistol and tank. उनने चलाई बंदूक and top. So in this way, Shri Padma and Vishakha both are having competition and both are having the debate, and they both want to impose the greatness and glories of their Sakhi and their portion, their Paksh. And Shri Radhika did not let this discussion and debate increase, and she interfered and stopped it. Yes. Yes, yes, Lalita is also there. Lalita is also supporting Vishakha. The discussion is Sahasam is smiling. laughingly. And Shri Radhika Salajjam, Shri Radhika says, Sakhi Padme Asam Durmukhi Nam Pralapam Anakaryo. Don't listen. This uttering of these Durmukhi Sakhi, these abusing and Durmukhi, not speaking properly, these Sakhi, leave them. So let them utter anything. And Sakhi, Priya Sakhi Chandavalim Evayahi. You should go to your Sakhi Chandavalim and leave this unnecessary discussion. And Shri Padma says, Yatha Adishati Priya Sakhi. As you are ordering me, I am following your order. And then Padma Nishpranta, take exit from the stage. And Shri Lalita is thinking to herself. Idanim Krishnasya Agyam Karishyami. Now I will perform the order of Shri Krishna. As Shri Krishna has ordered me in one sentence, and that sentence has 8 letters, and those 8 letters, 6 letters are to be discarded, and 2 letters should be taken, and that means Shri Radha should proceed. This is my duty, to proceed Shri Radhika, to promote Shri Radhika to meet Shri Krishna. Because in that sorry. So in that code language or code world, Toya Mukti Gire Paro Maya Mukta Giristhiti Nidhiyatam Adhirakshi Ragi Dhatu Parichada Ragi Dhatu Parichada. These are 8 letters, and in these letters 6 letters are removed. Then 2 letters are rest. That means Ra and Dha. 2 letters are rest. So I should perform according to that. So Idanim Krishna se Agyam Karishami. I will perform the Agya of Shri Krishna, order of Shri Krishna. Then she says to Shri Radhika, Sakhi Radhe ehi pushpam avichityo bhagavantam suryam pujyamaha. Come on, follow me, and let us pluck the flowers to make worship of Shri Surya Bhagavan. And Radhika immediately understood that Dishtya Hridaya Sthite Mam Kamoi Anayo Upnitaha. I was desiring this action, and it is my fortune, Dishtya, that is my fortune, that my Hridaya Sthit, that means my desired, Kamaha, my desiring, she is performing now. So whatever I wanted, wished, she is making me involved in the same thing. Because in this way, Yat Krishnasya darshanam atra sambhavit. It is possible that we can get the darshan of Shri Krishna. We can get the darshan of Shri Krishna. So we will meet Shri Krishna. Yatha Abhirochita Vaisya. And then she directly answers to Vishakha, as you like, let us pluck the flowers and worship Shri Suri. And at the same time, Madhumangal Pasimana Krishna Pravashati. Shri Krishna enters there, who is always served by Shri Madhumangal. Tabak Ballari Chatul Gandh Bandi Kritaha Brahmar Brahmar Jhankriti Prutu Mudagr Gunja Arbudam Sharat Krishi Kalindja Pulindvind Sambardhitam Parisphut Chandraka Sthagit Madhya Vrindatavan. Just see that Shri Vrindavan is very beautiful, and in the morning time Shri Vrindavan is very much shiny. So, Tavak Ballari Chatul Gandh Bandi Krita. In the bunches of these flowers, those are blooming on the creeper. So in the creeper, the bunches of flowers is there, and in those bunches, those flowers, the bees, bamboo bees are caught in, they are detained. They are detained. Yes, captured. So Tabak Vallari Chatul Gandh Bandi Kritaha. Just see, Stabak Vallari in these creepers and in these bunches, Chatul Gandh Bandi Kritaha. Chatul Gandhi means the bee is captured, he is detained in jail. And Brahmar Jhankriti hi Prutu Mudagr Gunjarbudam. And some bees are Jhankriti, making Jhankar, humbling and humming, and Plut Mudagr Gunjarbudam. And they are, Plut means loudly, they are saying. So Plut is where the pitch is higher. So so that is called is Rasu, is Dirgh, and is Plut. So Ukar, as a cock makes noise. In the way. So that Ukar is called the word, that means matra. So in this way. So is Plut. So Brahmar Jhankriti. So Brahmar, the bees are making Jhankriti, humming, and that humming is also Plut, very long. And on the flowers of Gunja, they are making this Jhankar, this noise. Sharat Krishi Kalindeja. And in this autumn season, Kalindeja, Yamuna is being very much lean and thin. So Yamuna is Krish Kalindeja, is very much Krish, lean and thin. So the Pulin Vranda Sambardhitam. So in Vrindavan, the bank of Shri Yamuna is much more greater, much more bigger. Sambardhitam is expanding. So it is expanded. So Parisprati Chandraka Sthagitam Addi Vrindavanam. So in this way, the Chandrakai Sthagitam. Chandrak means the peacocks are dancing everywhere. So this Vrindavan is Chandraka Sthagitam, is crowded by the peacocks. And seeing Shri Krishna again describes the beauty of Shri Vrindavan. Actually, while he describes the Vrindavan, actually Shri Krishna describes Shri Radharani. So she is not saying that the bees are captured, bees are detained in the jail of the flowers. Actually, she is saying that the culls, those are coming on the cheek of Shri Radhika. Shri Radhika is just placing it on her ears. In this way, she culls, those are not coming on his face, but they are captured again. In the same way, the humming of bees are just as Shri Radharani is herself singing without singing and in very melodious way. The music is coming out, but there is no words. So without words, in this way, she is singing into her heart. Yes. Allah. And Sharat Krish Kalindaja, as Shri Vrindavan, Yamuna is getting very much thick. In the same way, the waist of Shri Radharani is very thick, thicker, thin. Yes, thin, not thicker. So Sarat Krish Kalindaja is, as in the autumn, the Yamuna is being very much thin. In the same way, Shri Radharani is, Shri Radhika is also bearing very thin waist. And Pulin Vranda Sambardhitam. And Pulin means her breast, her thighs, all these things are. Sambardhitam is expanding, and his thin, the waist is getting thinner and thinner. And Parispurit Chandraka Sthagitam. And these peacocks are also covering this place. That means his hairs are covering all over her body, as well as her eyes are also Chandrak. So eyes are similar to the peacock feather. His hairs are also similar to the peacock feathers. So in this way, her body of Shri Radharani is just like Shri Vrindavan. And seeing that Krishna is not describing the beauty of Sri Vrindavan, she is describing actually in suggestion, in Vyangya, in Vyanjana. Shri Krishna is describing the beauty of Shri Radharani. And Radharani and Vrindavan both are one. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Yes.
Покрывающие тело, и глаза родители тоже похожи на глаза наполнения.
What is the Gunja? So many Gunja berries.
Gunja is so many limbs. The bunches of Gunja, those are just like all limbs of Shri Radharani, as his head, his feet, his neck, his elbow. All these are the benches of Gunja Pushpa. And Gunja Pushpa is very much reddish and having very beautiful. So it looks, yes. Punanrupya. So in Sri Bani Sahitya, in the literature of Brij Bhasha and Sanskrit Bhasha, whenever the Vrindavan is described, actually it is the description of Sri Radha Krishna. Because Vrindavan is Tan and Tan is Vrindavan. Tan, Ban, Kedho, Ban, Tan, Bhayo. So Shobha Baran na Jai. Ban is Tan and Tan is Ban. Ban Tan Kedho, Tan Ban Bhayo. Either the Ban has turned into the Ban, and Ban has turned into the Tan. So the body of Sri Radhika and Sri Krishna is Vrindavan, and Vrindavan is, his body is has expanded in the form of Sri Vrindavan. So Shobha Bharan na Jai. So in this way, as the description of Sri Krishna is impossible, in the same way, the description of Sri Vrindavan is also impossible. And Punar Nirupya Sanandam. And Sri Krishna again gazes the Shobha of Vrindavan, beauty of Vrindavan, and being very much healed, very much happy, Sri Krishna describes. Sharad Mukharit Asha Tar Nadavali Bhi Balad Vichal Netra Pasya Vrindavan Idyo Vidadhate Ranarangam Vasita Sangahetu Sarvasam Urusrangai Sangavi Punga Gavindra. The culture of Sri Vrindavan is, culture of Brij is always belongs the cow dung, cows, Govardhan, go, and the Samarpan. That means fully surrendering ones. So these are the main symptoms of Brij Sanskriti. Here Govardhan, Yamuna, cow dung, Gosht, and love, Baishi. These are those things, those cannot be separated from the Brij Sanskriti. And Shri Krishna is describing the cows of Vrindavan and bulls of Vrindavan.
предание, это любовь, это вечность, то есть это все неразрывно одно целое. Единственное, сейчас будет говорить о коровах, то есть навоз коровы, все ценность программы.
तो शरद मुखरित आशा तार नादावली भी, because here tar nadavali, tar means the high pitch of sound is always spreading. That means in Bridget, everybody speaks in a very high pitch. Oh, coming, they never whispers each other. In normally, when they take speaks, they speaks in the loud voice. So bolant hela vachanant gari. This is the proverb of Brij, that while they speaks, then they creates hela. Oh, ayo, ayo, in the hela, hey, come on, come on. So they always shout in the high pitch. And tar nadavali bhi, the nadavali, the sound of man, human, sound of cows, sound of birds, sound of Yamuna, everything is tar, everything is on high pitch. So due to that, all directions are always having the echo. So Sharadi, in this autumn, Mukhrit Asha. Asha means directions. The directions are full of echo. Because Tar Nadavali, everywhere there is Tar Nad. They are speaking and they are singing in the high pitch. Balad Bichal Netra, Balat Avichal Netra, Pasya Vrindavanebhyo. Balad means the bulls, bull, those are Avichal Netra. They are also having gazing toward all over the places. So Balad means the bulls, Avichal Netra, they are having the fickle eyes, Pash Vrindavanidyo. And Vidagdha Ranarangam, they are two bulls are Vidagdha Ranarangam, they are creating the quarreling and they are fighting. The bull fighting is also being created here. Because Basita Rangehetu, Basta means the cow who want to meet with bull. She is called Basita. So as the cow is one and there are two bulls, so they are having fight in this way. Sarvas Burusangrai, and those bulls are having big horns, and with them they are fighting so that they can possess that cow in her position. Very natural. Sangave Pungavindra. Pungavindra means those bulls are in this way having fight to get one cow. And this is the country atmosphere, which is very beautifully described. And this Anchalikta, that means the folk atmosphere, that is much more effective. In poetry, always the folk atmosphere that creates the actuality. Otherwise, the folk atmosphere is not found, then the urban culture and urban atmosphere is normally very much normal at every place. Every city is of the same type, but the folk literature and folk culture is always separate. It is dependent on the geographical circumstances. Its dialect and language is quite different, while the urban language is normally equal, and they want to get a universal language like English or Chinese or Hindi. These are the universal languages. So in urban culture, the language are normally becomes one, and the attitude and the lifestyles also becomes one. But in folk culture, the dialect is always different. There is a proverb, that 5 कोस पे 8 कोस 5 कोस पे बदले पानी 8 कोस पे बानी. In the distance of 5 कोस, the nature of water is changed, and in the distance of 8 कोस, means 16 kilometers, 24 kilometers, the dialect is changed. So, as in India also, and everywhere, the dialect changes very easily and very repeatedly. It changes. Some pitch, way of speaking, pitch, some special folk particular words are used. So this Anchalik Sahitya, that means the literature of a special part, geographical part, that is also changed. And he, Shri Rupa Goswami, as he is living in Shri Vrindavan, he is living in Brij, so he saw and he has gauged and he has collected the effect of Shri Brij very beautifully. And he is saying that here, in this way, the bulls are fighting to get position on a cow. So in this very beautifully, this is atmosphere is described very beautifully, very finely.
Постарание места жизни в деревне, потому что в городах все реализуется только на язык, скажем, национализируется, какой-то определенный стандарт, и все монотонно в культуре, а вот именно культура таких самобытных народов, более иметь, у них уникальный язык, уникальные песни, то есть культура именно познается вот партнерно, потому что если рассматривать просто города, то все у всех одинаково, даже если мы говорим, что каждый 16 километров курс еды меняется, или курс масла, каждый 16-24 километра сменяется язык, диалект меняется, и что там все гораздо более уникально в деревнях, чем в городах. И вот помешать, как передается этот дух братья, как там живут, как там шумно, как там весело, как там много животных.
So Sarvatulokya Madhmangal says that Tava Sangamen Nunam Mukund Brindakviti Ghanachaya. Oh Mukund, as you have entered in Shri Vrindavan, so this Vrindavan is having Ghanachaya, a deep shadow. So Vrindavan is blooming, Vrindavan is getting very much greenery. And due to that greenery, Shri Vrindavan is having the deep shadows. And ut dambhen kurant bharantasya pitambaram dadhati. And here the kurant pushpa. Kurant is a flower, and that is yellow. So due to yellow currant pushpa, currant is a pushpa, currant is a flower. This Vrindavan is also bearing, as you are bearing the Pitambar, in the same way, Shri Vrindavan is also bearing Pitambar. And in this way, Shri Madhumangal describes, sees Vrindavan as Shri Krishna, and Shri Krishna sees Vrindavan as Shri Radharani. In this way, Tan is Ban and Ban is Tan.
И вот тут сразу понятно, когда Кришна видит Вриндаван, он видит всех разных. Мадхуманга видит, поступает Вриндаван как целая Кришна. То есть Ван это там, а там это Ван.
बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। निताय गौर हरि बोल। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय। निताय गौर हरि बोल। जय जय श्री राधे।